Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been far too long. I'm super happy to be back. If you've never been here before, hello for the first time. Disclaimer, I'm a total geek. But anyway, in today's video, I really wanted to review a product that I've had for probably a month now, and I really enjoy it. It is called the Temptu Air. It is an airbrush system. I did want to do something a little different, so I did this review kind of in a get ready with me style. So if you're interested in seeing how I use this product, how it works on my skin, and how it also works with other makeup, especially if you've never worked with the airbrush system before, please stay tuned. Before we jump into it, there are just a couple things I wanted to share about the product that I did not touch on in my video, and that is it retails for $195, and that is with one pod of makeup. The pods alone range, I think, or they retail for about $40 or $45. That's incorrect. I'll put it down in the description. It's a completely handheld system. You do have to charge it when the batteries run low, but other than that, it's a pretty awesome system. I don't want to say too much. So if you want to learn about this system and hear my honest thoughts, stay tuned. And don't forget to subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Why not? It doesn't hurt. Anyway, stay tuned. I'm pretty sure you're thinking I look crazy. I went ahead and put on my primer and I color corrected one half of my face because I wanted you guys to be able to see what this product looks like with color correcting and without. So once you've gotten your base work complete, you go ahead and take your foundation pod, shake it up, and remove the lid. This was so hard for me. The trick is just push down on it and it pops right off. Once you remove the lid, you prime it if it's your first time. There's a little kind of white or clear loop. Pull it a few times to prime it and then open up this little stopper. Then you take your Temptu, push the release button and insert it. Once you're done with that, go ahead and turn it on by holding it for 2 seconds, and nothing but air is going to come out. To release product, you pull down on this lever. They say about 4 fingertips away, so I would say around there. The harder you pull on the lever, the more product that comes out. So once you've gone ahead and got it started, go ahead and pull on the lever. I think it's better to start off kind of light at first, and then you just move in circular motions. I always close my eyes because I'm scared. I'm going to get it in there. Go down on your neck a bit. It always helps. And then this is going to be the interesting side because there's no color correcting. I'm sorry, and the website and the thing says slow circular motions. I am slightly ADHD, so I just like to go fast, but they say slow. Slow circular motions. Clearly I went a little crazy with my color correcting. And then they say for like dark marks you could go slower and kind of rest it in that spot. Which means I would be doing that for this whole side of my face. Like I said, I just like to color correct with this. Always make sure you get that crease or that side of your nose. Little scar. It work pretty well on that. Alright, so I'm going to call this done, and then I just like to take the machine without pulling back on the lever and dry my face, my foundation off with it. This foundation doesn't dry down matte. I think it's more of a glowy finish. I do prefer a matte. It dries down okay. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off now. So that's the finish right now. And I didn't go too heavy, but it's, let me see if I can get in closer. Woo! I dropped it. So that's the finish right now. And it's nice, and like the color correcting side is better, but I'm not done. So this is what I've done to make this look really work for me. I do like to go in and still highlight under my eyes. Woo. Triangle. Yeah. I ran out of my good like liquid. I really like this CoverGirl. What is it? Outlast All Day. It's cute. It's a decent product for the price. I will say you want to work quickly with it, and then just I take my beauty blender that is really not too damp and go ahead and dab that out. Other foundations blend okay with it. I wouldn't say to blend the Temptu foundation with a sponge because it's a water base and it's just gonna thin it out even more, and it doesn't look right. And you shouldn't be doing that anyway. Like the blending should be happening because it's being blown onto your face. But as far as blending down a like a highlight color, that's definitely something you could do. I think it looks nice. And I'm gonna take my Midnight Banana powder, and don't like, I don't like, you can't bake too heavy during the day. But anyway, I'm just gonna dab a little everywhere that I put my highlight. So to be honest, I think that the Temptu is a great product because it does kind of cut your foundation routine in half, especially if you're not going to like a super special event and you just want something on your face. Because like I said, I do have hyperpigmentation, and honestly, for not color correcting on this side, it did cover it up pretty well. I will say that this side is better. The next thing that we're going to do to kind of make this a little more flawless, and you don't have to do this, but it will also help it stay all day, is I like to go over it with a powder. I'm using MAC Studio Fix and a big fluffy brush. And then I'm just gently like buffing that onto my face. That's it. I'm going to dust off that yellow powder. Should use a different brush. I usually use this. No, my brushes are not clean. I went somewhere the other day and used quite a few of them. That's okay. So once you get here, we're really almost done. This is personal preference. Anytime I put on like a foundation, I always want to do just a little bit of contour, but that's because I have a chubby little face. So I'm going to just apply a little bit of contour, and this also just shows that you really can layer your other makeups on top of this. They do sell like blushes and highlight that you can get. And actually, the kit that I got did come with blush, but I didn't like it. It was really shiny, and I was breaking out at the time, and it just really kind of highlighted everything I didn't want. Like, it was like a sparkly blush. I did go on the website, and they have some blushes that aren't sparkly, but they're not, the color I wanted was sold out, basically. It's been so long since I've done a video. It's really strange talking to myself in the camera, but I'll get used to it. So I don't use this. This is actually just a cheap e.l.f. brush. I don't use this to blend out my contour, but I do use it to lay the color because I like the shape of it. And I'm even going to be quick and just kind of go just a little bit down my nose. Don't worry, I'm not leaving it like this. Then I take my MAC 130 brush, any taper brush will do, and I just use it and blow out the contour. You know, making sure it's going up and not down so you don't turn into like a muddy mess. And then I'm going to just take my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the Dark and go over it to kind of blend the darker color. I guess this is my attempt at showing you how much quicker it is to do your makeup with this system. And it really is, because I spend, ooh, nose itch. I usually spend like 20 or 30 minutes like putting on my, I usually spend 20 or 30 minutes just putting on like my foundation, color correcting, blending, doing my under eye stuff. And as you see here, I'm pretty much finished. I am going to do something really quick and simple with my eyes just to show that you can really get your makeup done and look like decent for work or running to, I don't know, the bank, your errands. It's totally possible. I'm going to put on a little eye primer and then, I don't know, I'm just going to brush a little something on my eyes. I'm not doing anything serious because, again, this was about the Temptu and how I'm able to cut down my makeup routine in half. So I'm not doing anything too spectacular. Just laying down like a little bit of color. That's great. Again, oh, my nose is itching. I was not digging, guys, I promise. I'm just gonna use this color. This is just like, I don't know, I don't think you have to be like super glam like all the time. You could just kind of do chill makeup, and I think that the Temptu Air does help with that. Like, it's a decent little system. Just gonna, this is not an eyeshadow tutorial. Like, we're just putting something down. Like, and this is really what I would do if I was just like running somewhere real quick. I'm just gonna apply a little blush. I feel like with all these lights you need more, but whatever. Okay, I put my eyebrows on off camera because it always takes a while. Ooh. I think I could use this just to dry that. Ooh, yes, Lord. It's like a super drying dream. Closing thoughts on the Temptu Air. I think it's a really nice system. I really, really, really like it. I enjoy it and I use it often. I can honestly say before I got it, there were times that I was going somewhere and I didn't feel like fussing with makeup, so I just went bare face, and that's cool. I do it all the time. But sometimes, you know, you're going for a quick bite to eat or a movie. This is a really nice option because you can put something on quick, you know, and it looks nice. It's not something that I would do if I was going full glam, but I really like it for like an everyday foundation look. It's really pretty and it wears well. I guess that's pretty much it on the Temptu. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye.